We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
Okay.
So I really didn't miss much. Okay.
No, they talked about a lot of stuff, but a lot of Square stuff. It makes sense during the Square Enix panel. I'm just saying.
I gotta say, this conference really reminds me that I don't really like anything from Square Enix anymore. I mean, I played their JRPGs back in the day, but I've grown out of it. Like, I'm kind of shocked.
Flip said they showed Kingdom Hearts stuff. They showed the new expansion. There's a new expansion coming out for Kingdom Hearts 3, and they showed that.
Remind, yeah.
So.
Yeah. It was a cinematic of Remind, and even then, I don't know if that was gameplay for Remind or if it was really the spoiler indeed for Kingdom Hearts 3.
I know. Okay. When is that coming? I don't know if they did it yet or not. I'm not 100% sure.
I can look. I don't think they actually gave a date for it.
Machete's very excited about the Romancing Saga stuff. I don't know how do you clip and stop what you were doing before?
Oh, I recorded it. You can just go to their videos.
No, well, I'm just gonna keep it here because I didn't take a lot of notes. I took some notes, so this is good for me, a good reminder. I'm fine with this, like this.
Oh, that worked.
Yeah. But you clipped it, right? Didn't you like stop it and then for a post discussion?
Yeah, I recorded the actual video on my hard drive and played the video.
Okay.
What you can do instead is you can hit escape and just go, because you're on your channel, just hit the videos and just replay the VOD.
Okay, hold on one second.
That's what we did for one of the conferences yesterday because I forgot to record. It looks like it's.
Oh no! You guys don't look! Don't look!
Oh my god!
Don't look! Don't look!
Oh, Jimmy Kimmel, you asshole!
What did Jimmy Kimmel do?
I'm looking at an ad, and if you've ever seen Last Week Tonight with John Oliver and how his image is, where he's like peeking around the corner on the side of the screen, Jimmy Kimmel did the same thing.
Oh wow!
It looks like the Remind is scheduled to come out this winter. Yeah, it's coming out this winter. So November or December.
Okay, so I'll just let this play in the background. I can't remember exactly what order everything came out in, but obviously the first thing they showed off for a while. Why is it not playing? Pause.
It's playing. Well, it's playing now.
Okay, now it's playing. It didn't play. Okay, it stopped. Okay. So obviously the first thing they showed off was Harmon said word.exe. That's right. So obviously the first thing they showed off was Final Fantasy VII Remake. They announced the launch date, I think, yesterday or day before yesterday at a concert, which is oh god, I can't remember it now. I think it's March of next year.
It's March 20th.
Yeah, March 20th. Vanina says Final Fantasy VII was the highlight for me. Yes, the remake. They showed that there's a couple of things that they talked about. A couple of big things. One was that this game itself is just the beginning of the game. It's just the what's the city in the beginning of Final Fantasy VII? I can't remember now off the top of my head, but just the big city, like everything that happens that goes on there.
Imkron?
No. I need Midgar. Thank you, Denny. Thank you, Raph. Midgar. Yeah, it's everything that happens in Midgar, and that is it. That's all it is. It ends when you escape Midgar, I guess. That's not that much of the game comparatively, to be fair. And it's a full $60 release. Or if you're getting the fucking collector's edition, $330 release. Woo! Well,
from what I've understood about that, and you're probably going to talk about this, the $60 game that's the game, and all the other episodes are still free because you're still getting that base game.
Well,
that was my understanding from GameStop.
They didn't say that, and I don't know that. That could be true, but they didn't talk about that.
Well, shit. No, there's a fear that I have for that now.
Yeah, they just said that when it releases at its price, it's just going to be the Midgar stuff. and that's it, which is a lot. And if you look at what they showed, the battle scenes and stuff, and the action, it makes sense of why this game is just Midgar, because for what they're developing with this remake, it's absolutely crazy, and it's 2 Blu-ray discs. That's right, Raph. They said there's going to be 2 Blu-ray discs, which is
Jesus Christ,
which is crazy. You know, the last game that had 2 Blu-ray discs was Red Dead Redemption. So I don't. My guess is you're going to have to pay for the next one. I don't see why that would be a thing that doesn't happen. Like, because you're talking about full development on another part of the game. I think you are going to be forking out $60. But it's going to have 30 or 40 plus hours. I think Raph just said that, right? It's going to be 30 plus hour game.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's worth it, I think. And then to like more, you'll have more coming. So I don't know. And they showed off like what the gameplay is like and the action with I think it was the TP gauge, right, Raph and Denny? I think it was the TP gauge. And that looked really good and really fun and really fluid. It's like an evolution of the battle system in 15, which is great. And you have all your other members around you that you can swap to on the fly. ATB, yep, okay. That you can swap to on the fly. And use them and use their stuff. Like I think they're about to show a fight right now. I don't know if this is a video or... Okay, so the menu's not up. So they're showing everything without the video. That's fine. But I don't know if you're going to be able to upgrade your accessories, if Cloud's going to look like that through the whole game. It is awesome that they showed the materia in his sword. That is ridiculously cool. Because that's where you put the materia in the original game. There's the ATB limit. That's where you put the materia in the original game, was in your weapon, but you have no really way to see that. This shows you drop the crystal into the sword. It's right there. There you go. So I really like that a lot. I think we can. I'll unmute it real quick because they're talking about it right now. Yeah. So like once that ATB gauge goes up, then you can use your abilities. It pauses the game. So it's almost like a hybrid of the, turn-based as compared to action RPG. I think it's way more in the action field though, because this ATB gauge isn't going to go up that much. So I think this is really cool. Danny said, I love how you can see the material in the sword. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, it's so sweet. This is pretty good. Arwen, Final Fantasy 17, 30 plus hours of Tifa main. Yeah, and they showed off Tifa later on. So this is our first real look at the gameplay, which is pretty dope. It's really good. We see Barrett and Tifa and some of the other members. Oh my god, of the terrorist group in the beginning. I can't remember. I forget.
Avalanche.
Avalanche, thank you. And I don't know if they'll be playable. Probably not. They weren't playable in the original game, so it'll probably just be you and Barrett and then Tifa later on. So and that just the first main boss fight that they show off in a little bit that you have is way more like intricate than it was in the game. And that's what I'm saying. Like, there's going to be so much more to this than just the beginning Midgar part. You know what I mean? Like, and as I think about, remember playing it and like going up the tower and stuff like that, like that is a good climax to a game. Like that's a good stopping point, if you will. So I don't know how many games they plan on milking this for. I don't say milk it, but I don't know how many games they plan on pushing out. I mean, it's kind of. I'm just saying. But all of us are gonna have our lips right on the T, except for Trex apparently. And
that's very true.
And so I was really into this, and I was like kind of excited for this. Now I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped for it. Let's see. I don't know if we can skip to that boss fight. I think this is the boss fight right here. Yeah. So it's like a lot more elaborate, obviously. Because you have to move around. But it's funny because all the text is still there, like Cloud telling Bear to use thunder and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty dope. And after After all, let's see if we can get to the Tifa part for Arwen. Raph Prime says probably about the same amount of milking as Bandai Namco does for the Dragon Ball Z story.
That's probably true.
You're not
Jesus
wrong.
Christ.
You're not wrong, Raph.
Woo.
Let's see. They showed Tifa here in a bit, I think.
That's okay. It's just literally can just be the whole thing.
Yeah.
Until you get to Final Fantasy VIII.
That's right. So I can't remember the order of which things were announced because I mean after this, they kind of just jumped to a couple of commercials for games that were already out. Or there's Tifa. There's your girl Arwen. Tifa. Excuse me. I said that wrong. It's Tifa.
How have you been saying it?
Tifa.
I hear no difference.
Tifa and Tifa. It's Tifa, not Tifa. Okay, yeah.
Big tits, gotcha.
Yeah. So then they moved on to just streamers talking about Life is Strange 2, which is a good game and it's right. But I mean, after the ridiculousness they're just throwing a commercial sort of.
Let's squeeze you.
Stop it. Raph Prime says one other thing to note is they're refining the story some too. That's right. Here's the biggest question, and the question that I'm gonna have the most about Final Fantasy VII Remake is: will we see Cloud in drag? That's the most important thing. That's what I want to know. Is Cloud gonna make a hot? Is he gonna be able to fit in with the other ladies? That's what I want to know.
All the single ladies.
That's the most important question.
They already confirmed it.
Raph Prime said, yep. I said yes. Dang, they put money on it. Oh, Raph, they already confirmed it? Okay. All right. Sweet. That's what I'm talking about. It's so sad. So, yeah. So, I think, it's a commercial for another game after this. I think it's Octopath Traveler. Oh, no. Okay, no, this is pretty dope. They're bringing Crystal Chronicles back to the Switch and the phones. You're gonna get to play Crystal Chronicles on your phone. I don't know who played this back in the day, but these games are very good. They were a mix between Final Fantasy and the Chronicles games, and they were very good. Or this one was very good, rather. And it's remastered. I will probably get it for the Switch. My guess it's a free. I don't know if it'll be free download or not. Because it doesn't look like it looks like it's just a full game, so I don't think it's going to be like geared towards the mobile era. So you probably have to pay for it. Raph Prime says 7 remake episode game 3 will be for Stevie B. Stop. Final Fantasy 7 remake episode Gold Saucer, nothing but Gold Saucer. Oh my God, that'd be great. Okay. So this is Octopath Traveler coming to the PC. That's why they're showing us the commercial for the Octopath Traveler, which is a good JRPG as well. Apparently, Trex never played JRPGs again in his whole life, so that's fine.
I never played this game.
I know.
I really outgrew JRPGs.
Let's see what was up next. Oh, Dragon Quest Builders. So I've never played Dragon Quest Builders or this.
I didn't even know there was a first one.
Yeah, it was pretty popular, to be fair. And this one's got a little story mode to it too, so it's not bad.
Yeah,
I mean, it's pretty much Minecraft
really,
in the Dragon Quest world.
It's pretty and it's freaking huge.
Yeah,
like the maps for it is really breathtaking.
So.
And I can't believe how violent it is too. Jesus Lord.
It's pretty violent. So, I mean, it's cool. It's not for me, but no judgment if you're into it.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really played the straight Dragon Quest line either, so let me skip ahead a little bit. No, we're still doing so there's like a story mode, fighting stuff, and it's dope. Oh, and then there was a commercial for Dragon Quest 11 coming to Switch, which is, I mean, it's the definitive edition, but it's just the game with the expansion that you can get on the other consoles. So it's cool that it's coming handheld though. Let's see what was next. Is this our Saga stuff? No. Oh no, this is indie stuff, where they found community stuff. This was a bit weird for me because I've never heard of any of these games before.
No.
Yeah, like I don't like Goita. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. The turning test, like I don't. I guess they're not promoted well.
Go Ita, boy.
Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. Children of Zodoricus, Tokyo Dark. Like I don't know these games. Deadbeat Heroes. That sounds familiar. I might know that one.
That does sound familiar.
Oh my God, heads. Yeah, see, I don't know these games at all. Fear Effect. Okay, I know Fear Effect. Octahedron. Like what are they? Forgotten Anne. That was super weeb. Jeez, Boundless. I mean, some of them look okay. And then Battalion. They showed this game Battalion, and I think they're gonna end it with 2020 with a new Battalion game. But I mean, I don't know these Battalion games. I didn't even know Square Enix did first-person shooters.
I feel like I knew about it, but it's just,
and then they have this.
I think it's just when I just fell under the radar because it was, it was your grandpa versus your grandpa first-person shooter.
I know, stop it. Orange out of control. She is always out of control. And then they have like this pixelated, I guess pixelated, but like cartoony racer coming in 2020. So it's cool if you're into that, I guess. And then they showed the new Battalion game, which is like for me when they show games like this, I'm just like, if you're gonna do this, just play Call of Duty. Is that bad? Like, should I not promote Call of Duty? I don't know. Like,
I'm not sure what the big. I got nothing. It just looks like just another old Call of Duty game.
Yeah, like an older one,
it's
right?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
The gameplay could, of course, be different, but how can you really change gameplay between point the gun and shoot?
Right.
But hey, developers did it. It's Eastern Warfront, probably part of the Germany or France or wherever's Eastern that maybe other games didn't get to.
Raphael said Battalion looks a lot like Call of Duty World at War. Yeah, it definitely does. But see, that game's like so old though. Like, so I don't know. I guess it's cool. Let's skip ahead. I'm just I mean, I don't know. Oh yeah, in the Square Enix music, they promoted the Final Fantasy soundtracks being on pretty much everything at this point. Yeah, I mean, me and Raph have pretty much stayed on Spotify all last week, sharing different tracks with each other. The only issue I have with on Spotify, and this could just be a me thing, it's probably a me thing, is that it's all in Japanese. Like, can I see the soundtracks? Can I see the titles of them in English? Is that a possible thing that they have? Am I just missing that, Raph?
I feel you're just gonna need to get Google Translate, brother.
Or I can just get them other ways. Raph says all Japanese. Okay, and this is the Kingdom Hearts expansion. It's Kingdom Hearts. No one knows what the fuck's going on, as per the usual.
As per.
Yeah, like I hate to say that about such a series that everybody loves, but like, no, it's cool, I guess. I don't know what just happened there. Did he just turn to Roxas? I don't even want to know.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's oh my god. Okay. So this is the Kingdom Hearts expansion, and like they don't even really tell you what you're doing in this expansion either. So okay, I guess it's about Luxord. I don't know, like
it's
our Rio mind remind.
It's Remind.
Do you hear that thunder, bro?
Dude, it passed by me. My power was out when I got home.
Oh. And then, of course, we got Shadowbringers, my dudes. But nah, it's Yoshi P. He's the producer. All they did was show the launch trailer. Yeah, the cinematic launch trailer for Shadowbringers, which is cool. You got a little bit more insight to the story, but most of it you can figure out the context of what they talked about, so it's pretty cool. Raffron says it's storming up here too. Yeah, man, it's crazy everywhere the past week. So we love Yoshi P. I could skip through this though, man. We saw this earlier, and but it's just story elements of the Shadowbringers expansion. I'm not even, man. I'm still playing through the Heaven's Ward story, so I don't even think I'm gonna get to the Shadowbringers story by the time the game comes out. So Raffron says I think Remind is focusing more on folks not named Sora. Well, that's a good point. That would make sense. Because I know I saw Aqua in the gameplay shots. Okay.
That tickled me too much.
So they are supposed to be doing a live letter as well. Final Fantasy 14. Yoshi P is supposed to be doing a live letter. I think at the end of E3 maybe. So the story gets a lot better as more people sub, or it gets a lot more voice acted. Surprise, surprise. So I'm excited for a lot of voice acting. I've noticed that as I play more in the game, there's more and more that's voice acted, and I definitely enjoy that better than reading everything. So this is going to be good. And they talk about a god above the gods that we've known. So we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, it's introducing 2 new primals.
Yes. And this is footage from Dying Light 2. Did you play Dying Light 1? I never played that.
I did not. I was like, oh man, extreme. I mean, just like Arwen said, extreme parkour, zombies. I'm out. Turn it off.
Yeah, I never played Dying Light 1. Everybody raved about it, so I'm not here to crap on it. But graphically, it looks good. But we'll have to see. Spring of 2020. There's a lot of games coming out. Spring of 2020. I think it's gonna be the last hurrah for this generation of games.
If it's not coming out this fall, it's coming out spring next year.
It's going to be the last hurrah of this generation before we jump into the big next release of consoles. What do we got here? Oh, okay. This is the Saga stuff. So I don't know much about these Saga games, to be honest with you. I know it's the name of an RPG where they put the name Saga in it. That's about as far as I go. I'm sorry. I just don't know anything about these games. Apparently,
treat Saga just like a Tales of. There's Tales of blah blah blah, Romancing Saga, and then there's other games that have Saga in it, and where they're not all intertwined together. It's just a series of games, like Final Fantasy.
All right. Denny says, make you wonder what the fuck we're getting for winter because nothing is coming out holiday 2019.
Pokemon Sword and Shield in November.
Yeah, Pokemon Sword and Shield.
That's all I got.
Man,
he's not wrong.
What else is coming out in November?
Let me check my notes.
I know the new Call of Duty is, I'm sure.
Let's see. Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds is coming out.
That's gonna be okay, I guess, right?
Not enough to carry.
I know.
I mean, you got your Borderlands 3. That's in September.
Yeah, Borderlands 3. That's a big one. September.
There was another game that comes out with Borderlands 3 that's basically a dead game because I remember you guys talking about that.
Oh, what was it? Oh my gosh, it was
Doom Eternal.
Doom Eternal comes out right at the
November
same time
22nd.
Borderlands 3. Rest in peace, Doom Eternal. I'm just saying. Rest in pieces, Doom Eternal. Danny says Borderlands is fall. Yeah, but fall and winter kind of. I don't know. I always kind of put those together for game releases. So.
I mean, PlayStation only has 2 more AAA titles coming out, and they both come out. One's this summer, and the other one's in fall.
Right.
So, Live Layer is going to be on Friday for Final Fantasy 14.
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius.
Okay, I see that. Thank you, Ray. No, Denny said no. That was Gears of War 3 days before Borderlands.
Oh, that's what it is. Gears of War 3. Yes, you're right. Gears of War 3.
Gears of War 3 or Gears of War 5?
Gears of War 5.
Okay.
It was Gears of War 5. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, Gears of War is September 10th. You have like 2 days to play it, and then midnight launch of Borderlands 3 and Gears of War goes. Boop.
That's fine. That's right. Get Game Pass, play whatever you want, I guess. Machete for all your saga needs and which one came out first and stuff. Thank you, Machete. Machete is posting in chat the wiki to the grandiose saga that is soccer games. So check that out. So these are the mobile versions. I've downloaded this war. I've never played it though. I have it on my phone, but I never played it. Apparently, there's another one coming out that's in development. What they're talking about right now, that's not even like released yet. So it's cool that they have these games. I can't give you an opinion on what I think of just the regular war of the Vabers, because I haven't tried it yet. So it's got to be doing well though for them to be popping out a sequel like this. So let's skip ahead a little bit. These are the because they don't show much of gameplay about it. What's next?
Yeah, it's basically just talking about the story.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So next up is Outriders, where they talk a lot about Outriders.
No, they don't.
Oh, am I?
They talk about the making of Outriders.
Oh.
We're gonna have to start recognizing that difference one day.
Well, to be fair, it's not actual gameplay footage. I want to let you know. They hit me on a couple of the right buttons when they talked about it. Like I like this like futuristic wastelandy setting. I like the character customization. It looks like Square is trying to do their own looter shooter. To be fair, that might be what this is. I don't know though. But it's drop in and drop out co-op. I don't know if it's a looter shooter or not. But it's drop in, drop out co-op. It might just be a straight story mode. So we'll see. There was no actual gameplay footage. But I like drop in, drop out co-op. I like being able to make your own character, and I like the setting. And I like to be able to go whisper and go Outriders, like Sliders, like the show Sliders. So I'm optimistic about this game, but just like the stuff we discussed before, I don't have that much of an opinion on it because we haven't gone on our date yet. I've just swiped right on Tinder. So, but this
is that what we need to do now? Is come up with a graphic?
Yeah.
Pull up the game. We're gonna do a roundup of E3 and list all the games listed, and we're going to swipe left or swipe right.
That'd be good. That'd be good. So they just discuss it, and they pretty much about what I just said, like let's drop in, drop out co-op, and then they go into like developers talking about how much of a great time they've had making it, and it's cool, but like no one really told us about it. They're like it's a strong story. It's they're like we can't say much anything else, so which is cool. They're passionate about it, so I'm gonna be passionate with them for right now. That's fine. And this game, what is this game?
Sorry, I need to correct myself. It's March 3rd for Final Fantasy VII next year. March 3rd.
Is this
That's at
Oh, on that kind. That's one I couldn't say.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just a new RPG from Square Enix, which is cool. The cell shading is done really well in this.
Mm-hmm.
It looks a lot like Zelda. So, oh, okay. So this is like Diablo style fighting, like an action.
That's Okinanaki.
Okinanaki. That's right. Flip said, so just clarify this: the Final Fantasy remake is only Midgar stuff, and it's complete.
It's not complete.
Yeah, it's not gonna be complete. It is just the Midgar stuff. But
yeah, they're due. So the when it launches, it's gonna be the Midgar stuff, and this is gonna be done in episodes. Right. So basically, treat this as episode 1.
And you're probably gonna have to spend another $60 on episode 2.
That's our fear.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
hopeful that they'll do it in DLCs, but I don't think they're gonna be free.
Flip says, so they're using all funds from the fucking pre-order to keep making it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
But
sounds about right.
Yeah. if it's as elaborate as it looked, and it's gonna take as long as it's gonna be, oh, here we go. Then I think you're gonna be paying again for it, and it's gonna be a minute before the next one comes out. Here we go, boys. The Final Fantasy VIII remake. I wish remaster. Okay, so it's fine. So Final Fantasy VIII was missing, noticeably missing from the announcement that Square Enix did that like all their Final Fantasies from 7 and up were coming to Xbox, PS4, Steam, and the Switch. And this is obviously why. Was because they were saving this remaster for a little bit later. Which I don't know how much you can remaster it. I mean, 7's getting remade, so they wouldn't remaster it. I don't know if 9 had the remastered treatment or not. I don't think it has. But to be fair, it was late in the PlayStation launch lineup, so it'll probably be the best it's going to get. So, and it's not as popular either. 9 out of the 3, I'd say 9 is the least popular of the 3. I just repeated myself. That's fine though. So I can't remember if they popped the release date on this. Oh, it just says coming 2019. Okay. So this might be your November release, Denny. It's fucking Final Fantasy VIII remaster. Arwen said Final Fantasy VIII more pixels. I mean, that's pretty accurate though. That's pretty accurate. And of course, Flip said if Final Fantasy remake is successful and 8 gets the remake, I'm gonna lose my shit. It would be cool if 8 got the remake. It would be cool. Raph says I will say this. I do have one slight concern with 7. Uh-oh, Raph. Uh-oh, Raph. We're on the Avengers trailer, Raph. What's your concern with 7? I'm curious as to what Raph's concern is.
He'll get to it after Avengers.
I know. Okay, so we get a bit of the story. And so Avengers is obviously, it's getting the Spider-Man treatment, right? Like, if you played Spider-Man on the PS4, it took its own liberties to the Spider-Man mythos, without a doubt. There's a lot that's different. There's a lot that's the same, but there's a lot that's different when you play the Spider-Man on the PS4, and it seems like the same thing is happening here. The question is
you're saying it's a lot different?
From the Spider-Man on PS4?
So you're saying there's a lot of difference?
Yeah, it's a lot different. Stop. And see, the question is, though, is this the same universe as the Spider-Man PS4 game? I think that it is.
I'm gonna go with a no.
I think they said that they're starting a game universe, and like this is it.
I did not hear those words, sir.
All right, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but I don't think I'm wrong about this. I don't think
I've never seen a genie work so much magic right now.
But we didn't really see any gameplay for this. We didn't see how the co-op was going to work, how the levels were going to work, and stuff like that. So that's
where we got confused.
Yeah,
we got confused. We're watching. It's like, oh, that's gameplay. Oh, now we're in cinematic. Oh, that's gameplay.
Yeah,
it's like,
and then
what?
And then they talked about
it was seamless. If it's a thing, it was seamless.
Right. And they talked about Cap being like an integral part of the story, but then like he's dead. But I don't. He's obviously not going to be dead, right? Because like they're like, play as Cap the whole game, and it's like, but then in the opening story, it's like, oh, Cap is dead. You know, like so. I don't. What does that mean? I don't know.
I know exactly what that means.
What does that mean?
Time travel.
Yeah, you're probably right. I would not be surprised. But San Francisco
fuck us.
Yeah. So, and then you got Tony Stark looking like I don't know what. I can't. Yeah. But, and they said there's going to be continuous releases of more characters, more story, and that's going to keep going with no charge. I don't believe that. But, all right. I'll take your word for it, but I don't believe that.
It's possible.
Oh.
I mean, now understand. I mean, Division doesn't have any extra fees.
That's right.
I mean, they have a store, but they also have a loot box. But you don't have to buy anything for the loot box. But that's beside the point. Their content is free.
Okay, Shane Joooooones just messaged me, and he said, "Bruh, invite me to your call in all caps." I'm not sure why. I think he's got something to say. So we'll have to.
Oh shit!
I know. We'll have to see. You have been talking a lot of shit about his all-time favorite game series, so he might have been holding in because he was busy. But we'll see what happens.
Meh.
Don't be a fucking asshole.
I'm not. I mean, I'm happy you guys can enjoy it.
Trex, are you there?
What up, my dude?
Hey, Trex, are you there? Trex. We lost Trex.
Trex!
We lost.
Trex!
We lost him. Did we lose him?
I don't know. He says he's still here.
I know. I see him.
Trex!
Hold on. I think we lost him.
Why did we lose him? What'd you do?
Hold on. I'm messaging right now. Did we lose you?
I don't see him on the.
Oh, we did lose him. I invited him. He might be leaving Discord and coming back.
What a fuck.
I know. I agree. Oh, there he is. Is that you?
I didn't know you actually started a brand new call.
I didn't. I just added him to our current call.
It told me to join it again.
Oh, weird. Okay, but there you are. So that's what matters. Okay, that's what matters. Here you are now. Okay, so we're wrapping up our discussion on the Avengers announcement.
Yeah?
Please welcome.
Yeah, it's like they're gonna add Avengers, and they're doing well right now. They're sitting around talking about the voice actors and stuff. They pretty much brought every big voice actor that exists.
I only know 2.
This young lady is pretty popular. I recognize her voice. I don't remember her name though, but she's pretty popular. So
That's the definition of popular.
yeah, if I can remember you from multiple games, that means you've made it as a voice actor. If I can remember your voice, you've made it. I think Raph knows who it is. Oh, Flip said she's Jaina Proudmoore. That makes sense. That would make sense. You should
not make me. Okay.
You should know her. Okay, thank you, Flip.
That means nothing to me.
You're just like a Debbie Downer tonight. Flip said the Avengers of voice acting. That's a good point, Flip. They are the Avengers of voice acting. Laura Bailey. Thank you, Denny. Laura Bailey. Thank you.
Played Solid Snake.
Say it again.
Is one of those guys the guy that played Solid Snake?
No, that's David Hayter. He's
well,
not
then
there.
it's not the Avengers of voice acting. Then.
Stop it.
You don't have fucking.
Okay, so yeah, so they said they're going to be adding characters, adding story, just they're going to keep doing it and doing it and doing it, not paying for it. That I find hard to believe. I don't know. Epic Lurker said, which character is Jennifer Hale voicing? Okay, maybe it's not the voice acting of it. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, Epic Lurker, you came in right. You're true to your name tonight, buddy. Michelle says Jaina Proudmoore Trex from WoW, like they're mad at you.
I know who Jaina is. It doesn't mean I look who know the voice actor is.
Yeah.
I watch anime and I barely know who people voice.
And to be fair, these voice actors could be voicing any of the other Avengers that they add into the game apparently later. So I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work. We really don't even know what kind of game this is, except that it's gonna be four-player co-op. There's 5 Avengers, but it's gonna be 4-player co-op. Bastards.
Dude, right.
What's that old Xbox Marvel game? One where it's 4-player co-op. What was that one?
Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah, sure, that one.
There.
Maybe it'll be like that.
I hope it's a little bit more intricate than that, but yeah, that was fun. The Ultimate Alliance games were fun, but they made a game like an MMO called Marvel Heroes, and it failed, and they shut it down after I spent like $40 in the damn store, so that pissed me off. So they kind of already went that route and it failed, so we'll have to see what's up.
Man, I could have gone my whole life without that explanation.
Fuck off. All right, so that's it. All right, so that's.
So I mean, the Avengers is so. Please understand that I've already lost a little bit of interest with Marvel Avengers because it's basically a single player co-op game. Truth be told, I did have the expectations like, oh, they're gonna come out with an MMO, a true to life MMO.
I mean,
no.
is it not though? Like, we don't really even know that.
It sounds like it's basically the same MMO that Division 2 is, if that's the case.
Denny said no, it won't be like Ultimate Alliance, especially considering they are releasing Ultimate Alliance 3 on Switch this year. I think he was just looking for a comparison, Denny. That's all.
But you're absolutely right, and it's I just really want an MMO that I can make a Marvel character in the Marvel universe, my own character, and live in that fucking world like I do in DC universe. That's all I want from Marvel. I'd rather be in Marvel. I'd rather be in Marvel and not DC. I love DCO, by the way, devs. I love you guys. But my home belongs to Marvel. But I'm stuck in this loop where Marvel doesn't want to pull the trigger on that format, and I understand. So hopefully Avengers will fit that role for me. But it's releasing content, it's releasing new heroes, and at that point, it comes to the point of, so can one person be Iron Man, or are we going to have a full team of Iron Man? Because if that's the case, still count me out. I'm there for the story. Fuck the multiplayer and co-op.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. It looks like when I watch it, it reminds me a lot of the Spider-Man game, like the cutscenes and stuff like that. So, I think it's gonna be like Spider-Man just with co-op.
You guys, what are you talking about? Was there a conference after the Square Enix one?
No.
No, we were talking about Avengers.
Marvel
No, that conference was 10 minutes max.
Shut the fuck up. all right, okay. So that's it for me on Avengers, unless you have something else.
It looks really pretty.
It does,
and just the announcement that there's no loot boxes. It's gonna be free content.
No loot box.
Yeah, there's no loot boxes or pay to win scenarios. So,
help me out.
And it's got Hank Pym, so there's that. Okay, so with Avengers, right? So with Avengers, we went out on our Tinder date. It's a cool person. I'm kind of into it, but I don't know if it's gonna work out yet. So I'm gonna have to go on a couple more dates with Avengers before we see what's up. But we're gonna be messaging a lot back and forth in the next couple of months. So.
Well, Tinder is old school, so I use Bumble, so I'm going to swipe right. I'm just going to wait for Avengers to contact me.
All right. Epic Lurker says, a full team of Iron Man, War Machine, Iron Patriot, and Superior Iron Man. Well, those are some of the same people, so I don't know how we pull that off, but that's fine. They did show in the trailer, they showed like a white Iron Man suit, so that's pretty dope. All right,
really?
So
that's right. I remember
when he was like in space, I think. All right,
it's gonna be cool to see Taskmaster at least.
Yeah,
he doesn't get enough notoriety, and he should.
Here.
No,
they don't have Moon Knight, then I just don't even want to play.
That's enough. Okay. All right, so Ralph Prime, you said you had a concern for Final Fantasy VII. So now that we've shelved our Avengers talk, let's bring back the Final Fantasy VII, and I'm assuming that's why you jumped in the call here, Shane Joooooones.
No, actually, I was done in the other Discord, and then you said you were doing a call with him, and I was like, hey, let me in on this now.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Danny said just as space armor, I believe. I think so, too.
I just don't want it to be Marvel Heroes, but pre-year graphics. I don't want it to be Marvel Heroes.
I don't think it's going to be that.
I just don't.
I think it's going to be like Spider-Man, but co-op. Raph Prime says meme first.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, here we go.
Duty Finder to Interstastasha. What?
So, Shane Jones, you're gonna get that $330 Cloud on a Motorcycle?
No, I don't think so.
No.
One, you have to get it from the Square Enix store.
I know. Are you a fan though, bro? Like, can you
Bruh,
even call yourself a fucking fan right now?
Dude, listen, if that was a Sephiroth statue, it could be $3,000 and I'm buying it. But it's a Cloud statue, which hell again.
Did you say is hella gay?
I did.
That's the main person you play as.
I know, that's unfortunate.
I know.
I'd rather be Jack.
Raph Prime said, okay, posted. You posted in Discord, Raph Prime? Okay, hold on.
You spelled announced wrong.
Okay, wait.
Trex watching E3. Oh my god. Oh, who did this?
He's not.
What was his concern with thing?
Who's concerned? I don't know.
Raph's.
Oh yeah, Raph's. I think he's having it. Flip said, I can live without the cloud statue. Hard pass. That's fine.
It's on the Square Enix store, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would have gotten it at max $200. Not what is this? I don't care. Not $330 though.
$330.
That's a bit much. I probably would. I probably
Lurker,
would.
calm
I'm
down.
not gonna spend $330 in a collector's edition for 1/4 of the Final Fantasy VII remake. Okay.
Right? That's true.
Someone get the spray ball for Lurker. He needs to be calmed down.
Hold on. Both Cloud and Sephiroth suck. I want this. I want a life-size Tifa. Yeah, you know what? If that was a life-size Tifa statue, I might be forking it out.
I mean, okay.
Raphron said there's a better Play Arts Kai Cloud for $330 anyway. Well, that makes sense. Okay.
I will get the deluxe. I will get the deluxe.
Okay. Raphron says, okay, my one concern is summons. That's a fair concern because they haven't gone into it, right? They didn't show that at all. And how do you get summons in Final Fantasy VII? I can't remember.
Materia. It's just random materia you collected.
That's right. So I wonder how that would work. My guess is it would work the same, where you would.
Yeah, you probably just go into a cinematic while it does it.
Yeah. It's either that or you control the summon, but I don't think that's going to be the case because some of those were elaborate.
Like 10?
They were elaborate. Yeah, like 10. But not like well, I don't know. You're probably right. It's probably just going to be a cutscene where it does like a crazy ass amount of damage.
Yeah. Or was it 13 you did that?
Arwen said the Tifa body pillow. I need that in my life.
You
Denny
ain't
said,
wrong.
what about them? That's what we just said.
Get the mouse pad.
Raphron said, notice on the pre-order there was Carbuncle, Cactor, and Chocobo labeled as DLC.
Yes.
Oh shit! No. Oh,
shit. Okay.
I should have not went to Amazon. Oh.
They were not. They were not originally summons in 7. Cactuar, Carbuncle, or Chocobo was not.
Okay. Flip said, oh, summons. I hope Knights of the Round from the longest fucking animation, just like the original.
And that bitch better be just as long. Like.
And to be fair, you probably won't get that until Final Fantasy VII Part 4 comes out on the PlayStation 7. I'm telling you guys, I'm almost convinced that each one of these releases is going to be a full $60 purchase. You're going to get Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2.
Doesn't matter.
Nah,
It'd be a $200 a piece purchase.
You'd buy it?
I'm getting it.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, damn right.
Danny says, use your ATB gauge instead of doing the slow-mo shit. I mean, I think it's still going to a cutscene, though. Epic Lurker says, a real concern in the story, will they leave out or change it to match popular fan theories? They said they are changing the story a little bit. They're going more in depth. Right.
Like,
so
they're spending more time getting to know the characters and the lore of the actual universe. So
right. So they can milk you for every fucking Final Fantasy VII Remake dollar that they fucking can.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
Fistful of dollars.
Danny said Chocobo was in original Final Fantasy VII, had 2 different animations. Chocobo Summon? I think it was, yeah. Rapron said it won't be as was, Lurker. They've said they were refining it, like sort of bringing elements of the compilation. Okay, that's right. Denny said one was a big fat Chocobo and the other was a Chocobo group running over the enemies. Okay, that looked like a single Chocobo though. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they got to get.
This sounds dirty.
I know they got to talk into pre-ordering it somehow, and I think that's how they're gonna do it, is to get those summons. Denny said, "What was the first summon you got? Wasn't the first summon you got Shiva or Ifrit? I think.
I'm pretty sure it was Gargamel.
The first summon?
Mm-mm.
Wait, Gargamel is not a fucking primal. Calm down.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it? No, it's from Smurf. Gargamel's from Smurf. I got nothing.
Oh well, I don't know, man. They're all named so. Oh shit! You play me. They're all named some crazy shit. You could have been saying something I didn't know about. So, they just didn't sound right. That's why I said no. It just didn't sound right.
Stevie B.
What?
On an unrelated note, I need you to get on and do this instance with me before my trial runs out.
Well, it sounds like you need to sign up for the game, buddy. That's what it sounds like to me.
Come on, buddy. Are you off tomorrow? Are you ever going back to work?
No, I'm going back to work tomorrow. Thank you.
Okay.
We can do it tomorrow night though.
Fuck me, I guess.
That's right. So we can expect a massive Cloud Aerith romance plotline. Yes, I would expect that. Rafron says Ifrit. That's right. Denny said nope. It was Chocobo. Gilgamesh. See, that's what I was thinking. Machete, not Gargamel. That's why I was like, oh, maybe. Rafron says Chocobo was a side one though. Yeah. I don't remember where you get the damn summons in Final Fantasy.
Anyone else like hungry for some chicken right now?
I know. Then he said, "Man, it's still one of the first you got." Okay, but still, that's why if it's a side one, that's why it's fucking DLC. That's why they're trying to get you to pre-order it. Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's one of the first or not. You're not getting it unless you put that pre-order in. And let's be clear: anyone that's talking about like this in the chat, every one of you motherfuckers are pre-ordering it.
I am.
Okay.
Don't tell me what to do.
You don't have to. Okay, I'm not.
Oh,
telling
thank
you.
you.
To. Okay.
I love you.
What is happening? Where is that shaking? Do you guys hear that? I don't know what that is. Gilgamesh wasn't in 7, unfortunately. Okay. Where I promise says you got no proof. Okay. All right. So, do you guys have anything else?
Yay, Marvel.
Yes. I would have to say that I'm not as excited for the Avengers game as I was before. I'm still excited for it. But
I mean, it's definitely gonna get bought. It's definitely gonna get played.
Yes.
But
we'll probably co-op it on stream. Let's be honest.
There's a high definite 1000% that's gonna happen.
Yep.
I just don't want it to be Marvel Heroes.
That's right. And of course, Shadowbringers hype. Maybe not for these two bastards, but for me it is. And then the
Final Fantasy 14.
And the Final Fantasy VIII remaster hype is real for me.
That was pretty cool.
Because that's one that
I did like 8.
That's one I never finished.
Really?
Yeah. So I need to finish it.
That was a really good one.
I got to disc 4 and my PlayStation file. My card got corrupted.
Ooh,
yeah.
Whiff.
Yeah, I was fucking mad. It was near the end too, bro. I was so mad.
Ultimisia's castle.
I don't. It was right. It was when you're at the orphanage about to go there. Like everybody's like, let's get ready for the fucking fight. And I went to, and it was just like, game corrupted. Game never being played again.
Like, hey, fuck you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys are hyped tonight. Harwin said gonna get bought. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna buy it. I mean, let's be fair. Turgan misreferenced think it's going to have Miss Marvel. Must have been her voice over on the trailer. It's possible it's gonna have Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel, if you will.
No. Miss.
Oh, Miss Marvel? You think it's Miss, not Captain Marvel?
Well, no, it's not, because Miss Marvel is actually Inhuman. Captain Marvel is not. She's just like a Kree super soldier. It's a little bit different because remember, Miss Marvel is the new. It was Miss Marvel, and then Carol turned into Captain.
Right, I was thinking it was
Miss
Carol.
Marvel's,
like I thought that's who you were.
Yeah, it's the other girl. Yeah, it's the other girl.
Oh, okay.
The one who can make her hands big and everything. You know, demographics. Yeah,
I know. I get it. Danny said, "Love you, peace out. Gonna go cuddle with my go gadget FF7." I mean, get hype. Reprime says, "Hi, mine wouldn't go past one part either." Yeah, I know. I got pissed, Raph. DC says, "Miss Marvel, the Inhuman one, never newer character." Yeah, I know which one you're talking about now. I actually know. I feel like Captain Marvel would have been more relevant because of her place in the current MCU and popularity and stuff. That's the only reason why I went there first. Raphael said, except mine kept crashing at the space scene when Squall goes out to get Renoa. I can never say her name. Renoa back. I don't even remember what I read it as in my head. I think it changed all the time when I was reading it. Epilogue said Carol was Miss Marvel back when Rogue was working under Mystique. Yeah, I know. I just I don't know.
Brain fart.
That's all. Okay, so if you guys don't have anything else, I think I'm gonna end the stream here.
Okay, buddy.
So whatever you want to do.
Okay. Because I don't have anything else. And I'm tie-tie. We've been doing this all fucking day. For you guys. Yeah. And I deal with some stressful things today, and I'm still dealing with them. I have to do a bunch of stuff tomorrow to deal with that stressful thing that I don't want to talk about on stream. So I love you guys. We'll be back tomorrow night discussing the Nintendo Direct, which is supposed to be really big and crazy. So we'll see. We won't. Neither Trex or I have off tomorrow, so we will be just doing a discussion on that tomorrow night about it. So
I'm off. Wee.
you should do it then. You should stream it.
No,
You busted.
I don't do Nintendo, my dude.
So yeah, so just prep your discussion items for that stream because we'll definitely be talking the fuck out of it. Because apparently it has a lot to do with Microsoft, and I have a feeling it's because you can be able to play your Microsoft games on your Switch soon. But I don't know. We'll see. I know they're definitely adding like the Xbox app to the Switch, and I don't see another reason why they would do that. So, but we'll see. So yeah, so you can look forward to that.
And for my DCO folks out there, our creative director for DCO was on an airplane trip. Where did she go?
Oh, they're probably going to show off that on the Switch too.
I would fucking love it.
Dude, why can't I jump over this wall? This rail.
I don't know.
This is bullshit.
Or wasn't she Warbird?
Huh?
I don't know. Talking about Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Yeah. DST said Switch in all caps. I think you're excited, DST. That's fine. So, we got all that coming up. So, looking forward to all that.
All right, into shit.
But don't talk shit to me like that.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. End it, please. Shit.
Thank you. Raph Ryan says fucking Arby's. I don't even know what you mean by that, Raph Ryan.
Oh, god damn it, they didn't. One moment.
What do Arby's do?
What Arby's fucking does all the goddamn time.
What? What do they do?
I'll show you the picture.
Okay. JC said good night and thank you for the stream. No, thank you for being in here. Thank you, DST, for joining us. All right. Everybody, we love you. I'm, of course, Stevie B. That beautiful chocolate voice you were just listening to was...
Shane Joooooones.
No.
Shane Joooooones.
Trex.
And that guy that topped in just to run his mouth about Final Fantasy VII Remake was...
Shane Joooooones.
Shane Jones. And we loved you guys tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We're Nerds of the Apocalypse and we're out.